What's up guys, this is Astranox. The Guilty Gear collaboration is back. We got a brand new limited hero. It's Jack-O. I'm gonna be talking about her stats, her skills, and I'll give you guys my thoughts about her. But first, we got some stuff like 3 exclusive equipments. We have the rerun of the Guilty Gear collaboration limited heroes. Give you guys my thoughts real quick. I'm gonna be re-showcasing Baiken. I think she could fit in my first account with high speed. It should be interesting. Jack-O, she's bringing a new mechanic. It's going to be annoying. I think it's going to be annoying. Exclusive equipments, Elena. The first one is 5% more CR with her passive. That's good. And dispelling of 1 debuff before she uses the skill number 3. That is very good. And the third one, -1 turn cooldown on the skill 3. The second one is going to be real nice if there's buff block. Now, the next one is Ray. The first one is -1 turn cooldown on skill 3 when he uses skill 1 on his turn, but the team needs to be Earth. Skill 2, 15% more healing. Skill 3, 2-turn defense buff for himself. That one is good. He's got high base defense. I don't know, man. Skill 1, probably for PvE content. Now, Watcher Shuri, that's the one I'm hyped for. The first 2 EE, it was effect resistance, passive stat increase. 5 to 10 speed for Watcher Shuri, very nice. 20% CR pushback on the skill 2. We got skill nullifier on skill 3 or -1 turn cooldown on the skill number 3. I think the skill null is real nice, man. Even the first one is nice. Dizzy, Necro, and Undyne. She's not meta. She's very good for PvE content, though. Dizzy is definitely a pretty powerful hero, though. Baiken with Torn Sleeve. I'm gonna re-showcase her. She's got the damage, even with high speed. You can one-shot, yeah, I mean, you can one-shot Banshee with her. There's other things that you can do with her. Elphelt with Mrs. Confile. Mrs. Confile is really a solid artifact with the defense break. I'm not gonna go for it though, but it's strong if you still haven't gotten it, right? So Jack-O, she's gonna show up on the 24th, and of course I'm gonna be showcasing her, and she's gonna be able to deal some pretty decent damage. I think she's a fire warrior. Yes, we had Hwa-Young, but she's not a pure damage dealer. She provides help for the team in form of stun. So there's that, and she also applies a buff that is undispellable on the back hero on your team, and it will allow them to stun. That's interesting because the stun actually happens after the effects of the hero in the back. Like they attack, 25% chance to stun because of that undispellable buff. But it happens after their debuff. So interesting. Okay, her stats, right? High attack, survivability is pretty high, 109 speed, 23% crit chance, and 165% crit damage from Awakening. Effectiveness for front and back attack percentage for herself. Skill number 2, the passive at the start of the battle grants Chain of Chiron to the ally in the back row for 2 turns. After the ally attacks, when the target is stunned, increase combativeness of all allies by 20%. Effect activates after all attackers' effect have occurred, right? So what if you remove all their buffs? What if you remove their immunity and then the stun happen? So I like that. It has more usability because of that, and it can only occur every 3 turns. Chain of Chiron, after attacking, 25% chance to stun target for 1 turn, and it cannot be dispelled. So it will definitely open up a lot of stuff, right? So there's that, and making it work on AoE attack is going to be the most efficient way to go about it, because you are increasing your chance to land stuns, right? So there's that, and you could have a team that has other ways to stun too. Skill 3, increase attack of the caster for 2 turns, and then she does a single target attack. If the enemy is defeated, you get an extra turn, penetrates 50% of the target's defense, and also, yes, more damage if the target is buffed. So this has a 3-turn cooldown only after the skill up, and I don't know how hard it's going to hit with high offensive stats, but I'll be testing that out, that's for sure. And the skill number 1 has chance to stun, 40% chance, and then if the target is debuffed, right, you activate Dust Attack as an extra attack, and that is more damage and also grants her stealth. Soul Burn for 10 souls gives 100% chance to stun. So she's got survivability increase, she's boosting the team's survivability because she can stun, or maybe the backline ally can stun because of the undispellable buff that she has. Now her artifact, effectiveness for all allies, and if the target is debuffed, she will deal between 18% up to 24% more damage, right, from single target attack. So that is pretty powerful. 18% needs to be at plus 15 enhanced, and 24% is at plus 30. So this artifact is not only good for herself, it's definitely a massive damage increase, especially if you have it powered up. But it only works for single target attacks. The effectiveness for your team is like a bonus, right? It's limited, right? It's not the easiest thing to get. So there's that. And you might not have currency too, so be careful with artifacts. So I think this hero has definitely a place, and these stuns could definitely become dangerous. But it's a 25% chance, that's the thing, right? It's luck based, but at least she's got stun in her kit. She's self-sufficient with the attack buff on the skill number 3. If she downs the target, it could definitely be very deadly, because she downs the target, then follows up with the skill 1. Imagine you stun skill 3 and to a soul burn skill 1. Imagine if you take out someone, you stun someone else, and then your ally in the back row stuns someone else or something like that. It could be quite devastating. Now we're gonna have to see how much damage she can actually do, because if she cannot get the kill, then she's not gonna get the extra turn, and that is really powerful if she does it. But if she doesn't, that's sad. It definitely is sad. So if the target is debuffed, you can punish them with an extra attack and also get the stealth. So definitely a powerful skill right there if you can do it. And the damage, of course, of the extra attack is not that big, but it's something else that you're able to do. Her artifact, you're gonna be able to have other artifacts on her. You don't have to worry about this thing. But if you want to min-max and have some extra stat effectiveness for your team, then of course you could be running this thing, and she will require effectiveness, right? Like, she will need quite a few stats, and then like you also might need to build her survivability, unless you're gonna be one-shotting. So when you have to boost survivability, offense, and then you have to build effectiveness, it's definitely rough. So that's something to consider. But yeah, I mean, wait for the showcase. You don't have to like pull for the hero straight off the bat. So yeah, let us know what you guys think about all that in the comment section. That's it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.